So did you see Raw, Shane?
Yeah, I skimmed through it yesterday. I didn't watch it live Monday night. I had company, but
right. Anything that stuck out to you? Because I actually like the Sasha match with Nia Jax.
Yeah, I like Bobby. You know, I like what Bobby's doing. Bobby's starting to find his groove a little bit. You know, so I like that. I like the tag team match. I thought the tag team match was really good with the Revival and
What do you think of Bobby Roode's work?
I think Bobby's a natural heel. I think he's more suited to be a heel. His mechanics are good. I don't think anybody can say anything about his mechanics. He just doesn't seem quite as at home as a babyface, and that's just my professional opinion.
Here's what I feel like with Bobby.
And let me finish. And even as a heel, he's an Arn Anderson heel, and they're trying to portray him like a Ric Flair type, like with the robes and all that. Right. And to me, he's more of a grinder heel. He's more of an Arn, a Harley Race type, as opposed to the Ric Flair Flash. But mechanic wise, nothing's wrong with his mechanics. Nothing's wrong with his technique. I just think he needs to, and it'll happen. He needs to turn heel and kick that dude's ass, and that's probably what's going to happen.
Here's what I think of his. I think his work is fantastic, and I think that he gets. You know how like there's kind of a criticism on him that he doesn't do enough, kind of like you know what I'm saying, like he's not. And I'm like, you know, the guy's literally getting criticized for working intelligently. You know what I'm saying, like working safe and stuff and all, and he gets criticized for. But I see, like when I see him, it's like a guy. I see a guy that like gets it, working with a bunch of guys that they just don't get it yet. You know what I'm saying? Like the WWE still has like a lot of indie guys, and they've still brought, in my opinion, too much of the indie style to the main show. And Bobby is like the type of guy that like is the type of guy you can do good TV around. You know, he looks good, talks good, puts on decent matches, but like, you know, but he gets criticized because he's not going to have like a 4 and 5 star match. And I don't think that's, you know what I'm saying? It's like unjustified criticism that he gets. But I think his work, his look, and everything is just like he's to me like what should be the consummate professional wrestler today. You know, a guy that looks good, that works hard and is on looking good, works on his body and stuff and everything, and it's just like for this fan base and like the dirt sheet guys, he doesn't have what they like, and I think it kind of holds him back unjustifiably. Did you kind of feel the same way?
I haven't really heard a lot of those criticisms, to be honest with you. You know, I don't really read a lot of the dirt sheet stuff either, but I ain't really heard a lot of those. You know,
but I will agree. I thought the same thing, Shane. I thought he reminds me a lot of Arn Anderson, that guy that just gets the job done, is good at everything, but he's not that over the top, super charismatic guy like, you know, Ric Flair. You know, he's wearing the Ric Flair type robe, but we have seen him as a babyface, and he can do good as a babyface. So I'm almost thinking, did they put him in some stupid storylines, like seems to be, and I'm not hating, just stating, but seems to be the case in the majority of a lot of guys that should be getting over, because Roode has everything it takes. You know what I'm saying? He reminds me a lot of The Miz without the charisma.
Yeah, just right now, something is just a little off for me. It's just a little, and it's a small thing, and I'm not sure exactly. I mean, what it is. It's just something just a tiny bit off. You know, like when he was Beer Money, they were baby faces then, and I thought he was great in that role. Yeah. You know, so I mean, and so definitely agreeing with you that he can be a baby face. Just right now, like, and by himself, and like in this tag team is good. He's got somebody to feed off of. You know, because the other guy seems to have a lot of charisma and stuff. And Bobby, like I said, he's more the straight guy instead of the. You know, he's more the Chuck D instead of the Flavor Flav.
For hip hop people, you get it home, boy. I like the fact that Matt Hardy's a big PE fan too.
This is where you nailed it, Shane. Is like you're right. He's like got everything, but the stuff you need to do the Ric Flair character. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because and the thing is, we know him personally, and we know Ric Flair personally, and like away from the ring, they're two different types of people. Ric Flair's personality is very similar to what you see backstage. You know, Bobby Roode is kind of, you know, is a laid back type of guy you want to have a beer with, you know, not loud and stuff. You know, but Ric Flair wants to buy drinks for everybody at the bar. You and Bobby Roode just want to sit at the bar and have a beer together.
Yeah,
you know?
Bobby will be in the corner chilling.
Yeah, exactly. So
Flair's naked on top of the bar.
Right, exactly. That's like trying to make him that kind of character. That's just not. Ric Flair is Ric Flair because he's Ric Flair.
Yeah.
You know, Bobby Roode is not Ric Flair. Bobby Roode is Bobby Roode. And if they went with more, you're right. If they went with more of like the Arn Anderson thing, like, you know, all business, get the job done. It's complete, very solid performer. It'd be better for him, I think. You're right.
Yeah. I agree. I agree that I'm right.
Yeah. Well,